pectoralis major on the front, and latissimus dorsi on the back. These two are alike in that they both pass directly from the trunk to the humerus, bypassing the scapula. Between them they define the posterior and anterior walls of the axilla. Pectoralis major arises from the medial third of the clavicle, from the front of the sternum, and from the front of the first 6 costal cartilages. It's inserted here on the anterior edge of the bicipital groove. Pectoralis major is a powerful adductor of the humerus. When its adducting effect is held in check by other muscles, it also produces internal rotation. Latissimus dorsi has a very wide origin. It starts here under the tail end of trapezius at T7 and goes all the way down to the sacrum and out onto the posterior iliac crest. It also has some fibers arising from the lower 4 ribs and occasionally from the tip of the scapula. It inserts here on the posterior edge of the bicipital groove. To get to its insertion, the latissimus tendon has to spiral around teres major. Here's teres major. Latissimus spirals from the back to the front with the lowest fibers of origin ending up highest. Latissimus dorsi, like pectoralis major, is a powerful adductor of the humerus. Acting through the humerus, it's also a powerful depressor of the scapula. Large and powerful serratus anterior muscle. This is just part of it. To see it all, we need to move the scapula away from the body. This big expanse of muscle is all serratus anterior. It arises from the side and front of the first 8 ribs. It runs back under the scapula, and it's inserted all the way back here along the medial border of the scapula. When the whole serratus anterior muscle contracts, it pulls the scapula forward around the rib cage. That's protrusion, front. It's pectoralis minor. Pectoralis minor arises between the 2nd and the 4th ribs. It's inserted on the coracoid process. Pectoralis minor produces depression of the scapula. Last of all, here's the deltoid muscle. It completely surrounds the shoulder joint from the front to the back. It arises from the spine of the scapula, from the acromion, and from the lateral third of the clavicle. It's inserted here on the deltoid tuberosity of the humerus. The deltoid muscle has multiple functions. Its posterior part is a powerful extensor, and its lateral part is a powerful abductor.